You interfere with Lin Kuei business. Leave or face our wrath. Had we not held back, you would not have survived. Obey your Grandmaster.
Hello everyone, this is Stark here and welcome to a new video where I will be talking about what exactly happened to Sub-Zero in this patch. I have never made a video like this before, but I really wanted to point some things out about this because this is probably the most controversial Sub-Zero patch since the game has released. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So let's talk about what they buffed about Sub-Zero. So they modified his slide and made it a meterless launcher that can be comboed with the help of cameos. But now, this is where I have a problem. Why does Sub-Zero need to be so cameo dependent? Almost everyone in the cast has a meterless launcher which is jump cancelable, but why not Sub-Zero? His back to overhead is too slow and punishable to be called a meterless launcher, and I really want NetherRealm Studios to give him a buff which makes Sub-Zero better on his own and not dependent on cameos. Another buff that they gave Sub-Zero was multiple freezes on the Ice Clone, which means better combo extensions. But for this one buff, we all have sacrificed a lot, and let me explain you how. If you play Sub-Zero, you probably know that we were able to freeze opponents in the corner by doing forward 1-2 Ice Clone, which was the only meterless launcher we had. Note that it was possible only in the corner, but because of this buff, this forward 1 Ice Clone does not work anymore. It is like they made his Ice Clone hitbox the same as we had a few patches ago. Now a lot of people will say, why don't you do forward 1-2, down forward 4, 1-2 Ice Clone? That is also a meterless launcher. But let me tell you why I always did forward 1 Ice Clone. As you already know, forward 1 Ice Clone breaks armor for some characters in the roster, like for example Reptile, Sindel, etc. So for example, if I am playing against a Sindel and she does an armored move, I can do forward 1 Ice Clone and break the armor, but if she doesn't and try to mash buttons on wake up, I still get a combo from forward 1 Ice Clone, but this is not possible in this patch. This is where I have a problem. Another problem that I have with the Ice Clone is that they nerfed its hitbox on combo extensions as well. For example, this combo right there used to freeze opponents mid-air pre-patch, but now it's really inconsistent or sometimes not even possible. Another issue that I have with the Ice Clone is that they increased the cooldown time for the normal Ice Clone as well. It was 5 seconds pre-patch, but now it's 10 seconds. So I can't even go for an armor break setup just after completing my combo. But not to forget, we have some incredible Ice Clone setups now after the buffs, as I mentioned in my new Sub-Zero guide yesterday. If you have not watched that guide yet, I would recommend you to do because it is really helpful. But as I said in the beginning, I believe we sacrificed a lot for a few good changes. Like if we got one good change, we sacrificed 3 for it. We Sub-Zero mains never asked for another combo extension route. Here I am pointing out some of my suggested buffs for Sub-Zero. If any MK devs is looking this video out there, please consider these in the next patch. The first buff I want for Sub-Zero will be a 10 to 12 frame forward 1 mid, which is 15 frame startup right now. The second buff I want for Sub-Zero is I want that Ice Clone hitbox and cooldown reverted back as it was pre-patch. So we are able to do forward 1-2 Ice Clone mid screen and forward 1 Ice Clone in the corner again. I'm totally fine with the triple Ice Clone having a longer cooldown. The third and the final buff I want for Sub-Zero is a faster Ice Ball. Please make it faster. That Ice Ball is seriously a joke right now because you can't even trade other projectiles on reaction with that move. And I would love if you make it comboable as well, so that we finally have a meterless launcher. So the conclusion of this video and my answer to the title of this video, which is totally my point of view, you are free to think otherwise. I believe Sub-Zero got nerfed in this patch. The things we got for Sub-Zero isn't solving his fundamental needs but only giving us some flashy combo routes. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section as well. Share this video as much as you can so that it reaches some of the MK developers out there. So I think it is time to end this video. I really hope they give Sub-Zero something better in the next patch and make him viable against the top tier characters, and hopefully we see some Sub-Zero in the tournaments as well. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow with another Sub-Zero video.
Round 2. Fight! 2, fight! For the Limb Credit!